Here's our fall selection. What we'd like to promote for the fall is outside of mums and cabbage and kale. We still have plenty of time. Actually, this is the very best time to plant any type of shrub, tree, bush, perennial, a lot of, and even lawns. I mean, really the fall season is probably the most prolific season where you can do everything. The three things that make up fall that make us very, very excited about planting. Number one, we don't have all the maintenance of what we had in summertime with all the watering detail. Number two, well actually number one is the days are shorter. So the shorter days, of course, there's less sunlight, so there's less burning out. Number two, we normally get a lot more moisture thanks to all our hurricanes and tropical storms and dew in the morning. Number three, the soil is warm. So if you're trying to grow grass seed, you probably knock yourself out all of April and May trying to do it in an 8-week period when you can do it in 7 days in the fall. So also this is the time when your grass really does grow. It throws out a lot of roots, so you really want to feed your lawn. If you're ever going to feed your lawn, if you haven't fed it the whole season, the best 2 times to feed your lawn would be fall and winter, the two crucial times. And that's what really will build a good turf. And it will fend off all the weeds and the crabgrass and all that. So we take all those things into consideration. Planting trees and planting shrubbery is a no-brainer because, again, the maintenance factor is a much shorter period of time. We only have to water them for maybe the next couple of months, and it's really not a lot of water. It's a 1 bath a week situation because essentially the trees and the shrubs have put on all the growth they're going to put on for this year. So they don't have the high water requirements that they would have during the growing season. Plus, we also recommend you don't feed an awful lot, except we use a little bit of bumper crop. The bumper crop has that nice organic base that you can spread over your perennial beds. You can spread around your shrubbery, add to your garden as you're pulling your garden. Let all that kind of ferment in there and really work its way up for the following season. It'll save you a lot of time and it'll give you a much better base for anything. And we pretty much can guarantee that these shrubs or trees or anything with our planting instructions and our watering instructions and using bumper crop or in lobster compost and even some of your close to Maine organic fertilizer wouldn't hurt either. So if you put all that together, you really have a home run of a season. You get the fall color, you get the winter characteristics of the different shrubs, the things you don't normally see because you usually apply them and early in the spring for their bloom or for their growth patterns or whatever. Now they've expended themselves what they're going to do. They're at their limit for the year, and now we can kind of take the winter off and just enjoy everything.